Alright, so good morning. My name is Gavin Lee, and today I will take you all with me on a journey through space. And by that, I mean I will give you a wonderfully fascinating presentation on an organization that can one day truly take us on a physical journey to the deepest parts of space. Now, the possibilities of this organization to actually do such a thing are extremely likely. In fact, the kind of experience it would give us is quite similar to an airplane ride to China or Europe. Now, as the exciting orator standing before you today, I am now going to unfold to you the secret projects of SpaceX, who've been able to create 4 amazing and revolutionary space vehicles. These space machines are called the Falcon 1, Falcon 9, Falcon Heavy, and the Dragon. The Falcon 1 and Falcon 9 are in essence the same, with slight variations in size and engine use. They both belong to the Falcon vehicle launch family, which is used to get satellites and other types of spacecraft into the air. The Falcon launch vehicle family uses a 2-step process to get vehicles launched. The Falcon 1 uses a Merlin 1C engine to get the first stage going. Then it proceeds to the second stage after all parts are stabilized with the SpaceX Kestrel engine. Furthermore, SpaceX uses only 1 stage separation event in the whole process in order to maximize reliability. Furthermore, they only use 2 engines in order to maximize engine reliability even more. So in doing so, what SpaceX does is create a decently sized launch vehicle with an extremely high amount of reliability in order to make sure that nothing goes wrong during the flight. Now, the Falcon 9 is an improved version of the Falcon 1, and it's basically the same, except it's slightly larger and uses 9 Kestrel engines, opposed to 1 Merlin engine and 1 Kestrel engine. So, in addition to the engine reliability, what the Falcon 9 has is more GPS overlay and flight computers in order to maximize the reliability further. So basically, during that whole chunk of text I just poured on you, the only word you probably remember hearing is reliability, or reliable. Now, the reason why a reliable space vehicle is extremely important to SpaceX is because we do not, for instance, want anything to blow up during the flight, or for anything to malfunction, causing for an astronaut or a team of astronauts to get stranded halfway to the moon or in the middle of space. Now, moving on to the Falcon Heavy, which is the last of the Falcon series. It is the largest of the 3 and is currently the most powerful lower orbit transport vehicle, and it can carry double the payload as the next transport vehicle, the U.S. Space Shuttle. Currently, the Falcon Heavy can carry up to 117,000 pounds to the ISS, or the International Space Station. Because of this, it is important that the Falcon Heavy is to be used, and it is estimated that if NASA were to use the Falcon Heavy, it would save over $1 billion annually for the United States. Finally, we come to the Dragon, which is the most amazing and revolutionary innovation from SpaceX. The Dragon is a free-flying, fully reusable space vehicle that can basically do anything in space, from exploring to delivering goods to the ISS, or the International Space Station. The Dragon is composed of 3 parts: the nose cone, the spacecraft, and the trunk. The nose cone is used to protect the vessel during ascent. The spacecraft is used to house the crew and to protect all infrastructure-related parts. And finally, the trunk is used to stow cargo and to support the solar arrays and thermal radiators. Now, the Dragon is launched to the ISS through a 3-step process. The first is that it is launched through the Falcon 9. In the second stage, it disconnects from the Falcon 9 and proceeds to the ISS. Finally, it approaches the ISS and berths onto the International Space Station. Now, according to Beverly Bright, a writer for NASA, she states that we have gained many technological advances through the field of space exploration, such as CAT scans, smoke detectors, and cordless tools. Other than those, we have also gained thermal gloves, joystick controllers, enriched baby foods, and advanced plastics from this field. Although these innovations are not necessarily from SpaceX, we need to realize that we get a lot of stuff from the field of space exploration, and right now, as NASA's funding for space exploration has gone down, the pioneers for this field is now SpaceX. And what they are doing is going to give us more innovations that will continue to help humanity, and they have clearly become a big player in what will give us future needs, such as new smartphones, new cell phones, and other types of computer parts that we all will come to want and need in the future. Now, furthermore, on another note, Elon Musk, a top official for SpaceX, has stated that he plans to colonize Mars by the year of the Dragon, which is this year. However, although they have not been able to attain that because of certain problems within the company, They do have ambitions to reach Mars, and if they were to colonize Mars, would actually help the world as a whole with its problem with resources. As the world's resources are getting ever scarcer, humanity will eventually need to get resources from other celestial bodies. And by colonizing Mars, it would make travel to other celestial bodies and back very easy. According to popular mechanics, a substance called helium-3 can be mined from the moon, and it would decrease our dependence on fossil fuels, thus making the world much greener and more fuel efficient. Therefore, I would like to meet SpaceX, and as parting words, I would like to meet them while they revolutionize access to space in this year of the Dragon.